You guys know we were challenged to do the Simpson Desert in something else than a four-wheel drive. Where are we?
We're at the VW Centre in Osborne Park.
Why are we here?
Well, to get a Volkswagen beach buggy to drive it across the Simpson Desert in about 10 weeks' time. So we've come to see these guys because they build them, they restore them, and they're pretty much the experts. So we want to pick their brains and see if they can help us out. I don't know what they're going to say.
Yeah. Let's go pick their brains.
They're going to think we're mad.
Yeah. Hello.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Morning. Is it okay if we are filming?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's okay.
Do you know telling what we're doing?
Yeah,
All right.
obviously, got TV written on your shirt.
Yeah.
Off-road. Okay.
We
that's
do.
Good. I love off-road.
Good. That's a good start.
Is that a good
All right.
start?
Darren, Jake.
I'm John.
Nice
Pleased to meet you.
John.
Hello,
Nice to
mate.
meet you.
How are you?
Hello.
So we run an off-road TV YouTube channel on Instagram. We do a lot of four-wheel driving and pretty much anything off the road. We have been challenged to do the Simpson Desert in something that isn't a four-wheel drive.
Okay.
VW buggy, and we've been looking at some online. Came across you guys on the internet. Saw that you did restorations and all sorts of things. So we
Yeah.
thought we'd come pick your brains.
Well, that sounds
See
like...
what you thought of our idea, see whether it's feasible. We're pretty much leaving in 10 weeks' time.
Okay.
We
So
don't-
a time challenge and a
Time
desert
challenge.
Okay.
We
Well, it's
don't,
leaving in 10 weeks' time, so we
Leaving
have
in
like
10 weeks'
6
time.
weeks to build it and test
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
All right.
We don't have one yet. So,
Oh. Okay. I thought we were going to be repairing something here. Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
So we're going to try and pick one up inside the next week.
Sure.
But we really just want to understand whether it's feasible, whether they can do it,
Yeah.
whether you could help us, and whether you've got any ideas.
Because there's a few
Sure.
for sale online, right? But
Yeah.
they look very road-like. I don't know, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to be careful because you need something that's got the ground clearance and it's set up obviously for the harsh environment. So
Yeah. Okay.
a lot of the road ones are pretty, but they're not made to go off-road.
Okay.
Well, we also don't want to... a lot of the road ones, they're like fully restored, beautiful. We don't want to
Yeah.
trash that
Yeah.
off-road. So,
Yeah.
like, our idea was really to buy something that's, almost falling apart, old, and sort of needs a new life. And
Yeah.
then do a budget build on that and take that.
So at least that way you can attend to the things in the direction you want to go
Mm.
Yeah.
and make it suitable for that environment.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you'll make it quite easily when you look at some of the buggies and dunes and where people drive them.
Okay.
They're pretty durable old cars, despite being from the 60s and 70s, which
Yeah.
is probably what you'll find when you look at all the beach buggies.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you guys restore them, have spare parts, or do you also sell them? Or
We don't normally sell that sort of thing. We normally do the customers' rebuilds. We've got a stack on the go at any one time in the workshop where we restore
Yeah.
and renew. We do all of the custom work on them and roll bars and engines and all that sort of thing. We can do everything in-house.
Oh, wow.
So we're happy to do that. The time limit, is a bit of a challenge, but depending on what we end up with.
Yeah.
So you haven't found anything suitable?
No, like
Not
I say,
really.
we've seen a few that look very pretty, and then at the other end of the scale, they look really bad.
Yeah.
Well, there's one that's not registered even.
Yeah.
And we don't even know like how hard it is to actually register because it's never been registered. It's just
Yeah.
been built. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be very careful with that.
Yeah. Okay.
It needs to be licensed for the road, so it would have had to have been inspected by the transport department and
Okay.
approved. As
how
a
long
beach
does that
buggy.
take?
Nowadays, months.
Oh wow. Okay.
So,
Okay. So that one is our picture.
You need engineering and
Yeah.
things to
Oh,
do. So,
God.
so obviously, the choice would be buy something that you can work on.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's suitable for the off-road. And there's a few around, but depending what you want to spend, that's the big one. And
We don't want to spend
Yes.
big money. We
That's
want
the
to
other
spend
thing. We've got
little
a,
money.
We've got a budget which we're not going to say, but
okay.
we'll tell you off
Yeah.
camera.
I wouldn't call it a budget.
okay, should I faint now?
Yeah, probably.
I think, okay. Well, there's a couple of options. There's a customer selling one about 60,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Way off. It's done up.
It's a
for the
tiny bit over the budget.
Yeah, it's done up for off-roading, etc.
Okay.
That's
we
like
do
3
have
times
an
our
old
budget.
shed down the road that
Right.
belongs to actually Brett. He might part.
Well,
with
you
it.
have
We'll
one.
Have to. Yeah, I've got a buggy myself. Yeah, but I've probably spent 90,000 on that one
Oh,
so
wow.
far. That's
Wow.
made
Okay.
for off-roading. It's licensed for the road.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
one. They've got one in the. Where have you
Yeah,
got
there's one down the road in the storage unit.
Okay.
That could be suitable for sure.
Okay.
Might need a little work, but we can have a look together if you like, see if it's suitable. We can work out a plan.
So that one is road legal, registered?
It's licensed correctly as a beach buggy. It's
Okay.
currently licensed,
Okay.
so it's roadworthy and road legal.
Okay.
Condition?
Average condition for an old car, but
Yeah.
certainly it's had a fair bit of mechanical work done on it already.
Okay.
It's got the roll cage and all the suitable
And-
things that you probably need
Oh, wow.
for that environment. So
Are you willing to sell that one?
we can have a chat, see if it'll go. We have to talk to the owner, Brett, the guy in the workshop here, but
All right.
he might be interested.
Okay. Well,
Let's go have a look. Let's have a look. All right, let's do it.
So
Oh my
see
god,
what
that'll be awesome.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, let's go have a look. All right, go on. So this is your secret storage here.
Yeah, come through and have a look, guys.
Oh,
Interesting things here.
that's a piece of history, isn't it?
Wow.
Is this the one? That is cool. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
This is the car over here, guys. It's an original 60s Meyers Manx,
Oh,
and it's been owned by one old gentleman in Australia for most of its entire life,
Yeah.
which is great. And he was an ex-Volkswagen mechanic, so
right.
at one of the big beat-up shops for his career. So it was his pride and joy. It's a little bit worse for weather now, but he's rebuilt quite a few bits and pieces, and the family came along and sold it after he passed on.
Yeah. Okay.
oh wow.
We've taken it on, so yeah, we can certainly make it good for what you want to do.
Reckon this can go across the desert?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Beat-ups are good, despite being 60 years old. Yeah, look at the horrible little wheels. We've got some nice off-road wheels.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ready for the car.
They're a little bigger than these.
Yeah, you've probably noticed you've walked past the roll cages and bar work.
Yeah, I
over
was
here.
looking at that.
So
That would be perfect
that'll
for
be
this.
nice and safe. It's very strong.
But that comes with it.
Yeah, we're going to fit all that into the car for you.
Oh.
And
That is perfect.
we've got some rear bar work to protect the engine, some side bars and a little bunny bar for the front. So
Oh, this is
hopefully
perfect.
you won't get bogged. You'll be pulling the forward drive out.
So it can take a
See how that
winch.
goes.
Well, that's probably pulling the Toyota as well.
Definitely, I'll show you where to hook up on the front, and you can
Okay.
easily drag the car out. They're very strong. The chassis is very strong.
Wow.
So
That
as you can
is.
see, the engine's running very well.
So this looks
fine.
rough, obviously, but
Yeah.
that looks
So
actually
yeah,
nice.
it's done some work on the engine. Being the Volkswagen engine building guy for his career,
Yeah.
he's hotted up the motor a little bit, and it goes very well, as you'll find out.
That's all the exhaust, is it?
Yeah, just a small system. It's
What's that? 1.6.
1600. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fine, and all the brakes and steering, suspension and things have been gone through, so
Yeah,
they're all
okay.
reliable. I've got a nice set of high back seats there that will donate.
Wow.
And,
Yeah, that would be good.
yeah, make it safe, and some decent seat belts, and of course
We'll
put
attach
some,
them to the car.
we'll put some off-road shockies on and make it safe and reliable
That's
for
gonna
what
be
you
the-
want to
It's
do.
going to be the main one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Well,
suspension
it's
and
quite
that
a harsh
all.
environment, so easy to do. And of course, we can do the Raptor coating, so we can paint it in a choice of your colour. With quite a few choices, greys or black or
Yeah.
white or whatever you kind of want to do.
Yeah, wow.
Happy to do so. And we'll make it look quite smart and be safe and reliable.
It's a proper classic, isn't it?
Do you think this can do 5,000 kilometers off-road through desert? And
I'd say if you drive it at a reasonable pace, not a problem. Because look at the Baja 1000, for example, and all the old cars and things that get across that harsh
Sure.
environment.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
just about being sensible.
You hear that, Jake? Sensible.
what is that?
Yeah,
Is it a wooden steering wheel?
yeah.
That-
It's got an old school wooden steering.
That's
That's
a-
got to stay.
That has to stay.
That's why
Yeah.
they left it on there, but that's the original.
Yeah.
You know, the old Manx look. Meyers Manx was Bruce Meyers was the guy who started this craze off from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So does it run?
This, it runs and drives fine.
So this is the original design by him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bruce Meyers took the body off the Beetle
Yeah.
and made this body, etc., and these were cars that were sold as a production car.
Yeah,
And it
right.
sold thousands and thousands around America, and then of course it spread to the whole world. Hence, you see one of his examples here.
Yeah.
And
And what would typically go in the back here?
normally, like sometimes I'll put a little seat, but
Yeah.
I guess in this instance we'll need to organise a spare wheel for you and a bit of stuff you want to carry.
Yeah, we probably use this
There's
for
a
storage.
little space, and
And then you can put a little rack on the roof bars, right? Or a little roof
you
or
can put a
something.
little rack on top if you wish to.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite strong. It'll take the weight easily.
Yeah.
So you're thinking putting some shade, because obviously we're going to spend
Yeah.
3 weeks on the sun.
Yes.
It'd be
Yeah.
good to have
You
something
can
on it.
easily get a clip-on, get the trimmer to make a little clip-on cover
Yeah.
Okay.
for the top out of like shade sail material or something nice, and
You could have a
yeah,
bit of storage on there as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that would be easy to achieve.
Well, I think I don't know about you, Jake, but when we had like an idea in our head about let's restore, a buggy,
So
it was kind of like something like this.
it did, like, this is what we are thinking about. The challenge is that we thought we have 6 months to do this.
Yeah, we've got 6 weeks.
We have 6 weeks.
Do you think you can do it in 6 weeks?
We'll make it happen. I'll look forward to seeing it go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the transformation for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
let's do this.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Hey guys, we're back here at the VW Center with John. What happened to it while we were gone?
We managed to get air in the tyres and get it dragged out here, ready to get started. It's been lying around for around about a year, so
So it hasn't been starting in at least a
not,
year.
not for that time. So
Oh, wow.
we need to get it going and get it up to the workshop and get onto it.
All right.
So it hasn't been running in a year, and it needs to cross the Simpson in 6 weeks.
Yeah. Easy though.
Let's see
Have
if
fun.
let's see if it starts.
Cool. Might take a while for the fuel to come up. Okay. Let's put a bit of spray in the carburetor. We'll see if it goes.
All right, let's do that. We do.
Just okay. You want to crank it for me in a sec? Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Which way to crank this?
Yeah. Got to unwind it and wind it off. Clockwise.
It's alive! Alright, let's see if it drives. Alright.
It goes all right, eh?
How was that?
That was good. Once I found reverse.
5,000 kilometers on this?
Oh yeah, no worries. Comfy as.
With the steering wheel?
Little pedals.
Yeah, steering wheel's awesome.
Yeah, 5,000 kilometers. Could have a bad back after that.
Alright.
Oh, that's embarrassing. We'll cut that bit out because that's really embarrassing. What do you reckon then? You've done like 300 meters, so you know you've only got to do 5,000 kilometers.
It's a lot more confident I thought actually it'll be, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought this is gonna be a lot more like that little box, but
even those seats are pretty nice.
they're actually quite
They're
comfy.
pretty comfy, yeah.
I will need the seat further back because
Yeah.
I'm sort of sitting like that, and
Yeah.
I'm like eating the steering wheel here. But there's a steering wheel adjustable. Oh yeah, you can bend the bracket. Just so it's a little bit lower, instead of like really. I'm just thinking of 5,000 kilometers, monkey bars.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is you're out there. You're like, there's the ground.
You can touch the ground, yeah.
Love it. All right.
Alright.
All right, guys. So this is one that they just building. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. But this is the roll cage that's going onto our buggy. So yeah, good protection from the front. I will probably put some little roof or something because we're gonna spend 7,000 kilometers on the sun. We'll definitely put something there. But yeah, this is gonna be going on. But this is what it looks like underneath. How cool is that? Alright, we just popped in to see what's happening and what's the progress. What have we done so far?
Okay, well, we got rid of the horrible old seats out of the car. We've put some supports in the chassis to put the new seats in, so you're nice and safe. Basically a bit of a strip down. We got rid of all the lights, indicators and parts, and preparing for the paint work, which we'll be doing soon. And today's exercise is working on the mechanical. So we're going to reset the suspension on the car, make it a bit stronger, and put some nice gas shock absorbers on. We'll then be working on checking brakes and steering and making sure that everything's right. I'm also going to reinforce the front suspension because you want the winch on there. So I'll weld some extra plates and some steel in there to take the force of that.
That's awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely need that.
Yeah, and just working through. We'll organise the rear bar work and a skid plate for the engine. Lots of stuff.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good fun. Good
Oh
to
my
bring
God.
it back. You look at the,
I'm glad you kept the original steering wheel. That's awesome. The wooden
Yeah.
steering wheel.
Yeah, it's a classic
Yeah.
old school look. But,
Not many people have crossed the Simpson Desert with a wooden steering wheel.
yeah, that's fine.
Pretty sure of that.
Well, as long as you don't have wooden wheels, you'll be fine. Yeah,
We don't. We'll have some cool wheels on that.
yeah. Exactly.
All right.
So you'll be fine.
Look at this, guys. This is what the paint looked like originally. Very cool, eh? All right.
Awesome metal flake.
So suspension,
Yeah. Shock absorbers.
shock absorbers.
We'll do some reinforcing. Seats have all been fitted to the car and lifted out of the way for the moment.
And then the cage goes.
Roll cage will bolt into the chassis. It's a full front and rear cage. As you'll see, we'll do that. We've welded some anchor points down here and here for the seat belts already into the chassis.
Is that the same as the one on the other one?
Yep, that's right. They're a plate welded inside so it can't pull the harness out. Yeah, so it's a straightforward. I need to do something, check the electrics, tidy up the dash a little bit. I'll do a bit of paint and a bit of cleaning up.
There is a dash. There's electric.
Yeah, that's right.
There is
Yeah.
one switch there. I can see it.
Modern. Have a look.
I'll show you guys. Yeah. There is a switch.
There you are.
Oh, two.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Well done, mate. This is huge progress.
Yeah.
And then obviously once, there you guys are. Once we put some paint on it,
Yeah.
that's gonna look awesome.
It'll come together.
Paint and some wheels.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
wheels.
decent wheels.
Wheels and
New
paint are
tyres.
gonna be huge. The bar,
Front
the
tyres. Yeah.
yeah,
The main thing's safety. You want to
Yes.
have good seat belt, seats, roll cage.
yeah. We
everything to
just
make it
we
safe
just
and
finished we just finished planning the route, and it's 7,000 kilometers. Most of it off road, so
strong. No,
safety will be
Shaken.
important.
shaken, not stirred.
Yes, probably both.
Just shaking.
Yeah, very shaken.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is really cool. All right, that's a wrap for this episode. In the next episode, you guys start seeing it all coming together, getting some paint on it, and getting it ready for the trip. We're leaving in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
No problem.
So we'll get there. Get you guys the next one.